Want to know what beautiful blessings are going to be entering your life the year 2020? What you can expect, what you can look out for? This is the juicy, timeless pick a card reading for you, my friend. So if you're ready, let's get started. All right, hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to this beautiful channel. If you are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and here on this beautiful YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick-a-cards like this one, tarot readings, and other spiritual-related videos. So if that, my friend, is something that interests you, you would like to see more of that content on your feed, make sure you subscribe to this beautiful growing family. And while you are down there subscribing, make sure you ring that post bell notification bell down below, so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right, you guys, I'm really hyped for this reading. I'm hyped for this whole video. I feel like it's been a minute since I filmed like a regular pick a card, but this was very requested. A lot of people were like, yo, Shonnetta, sister, hook us up with that Blessings 2020 pick a card, all right? So I did this last year, all right, for 2019, and I'm doing it again. All right, so it's hype, it's lit. This is all positivity here. So if you just want to hear a really positive message, what positivity is entering your life the year 2020, you clicked on the right video. All right, and I do like to throw these disclaimers in every single video, okay? The tarot, it's simply a tool, a divination tool that we use to, really let you see, a physical representation of what's going on around you, what's currently around you. So things change by your actions. So if you hear something that you're a little bit uncomfortable with, know that you do have the power to change the outcome simply by changing your actions, your behaviors, and your thoughts. All right, with that being said, I'm so excited. I don't want to make this intro too long. Shout out to the new subscribers, shout out to the OG subscribers, shout out to everybody supporting the channel via Patreon. It's lit, okay? Follow my Twitter, follow all the social medias that is in the description box. Come hang out with sister, on the social media platforms. But, other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the card selection. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so jumping right into the card selection of this video, the very first thing that I would love for each and every one of you guys to do is start by taking your 3 deep mindful breaths. You already know this is not only going to calm your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, but this is also going to help you deeply connect with your higher self, your intuition, to get an accurate, in-depth reading here today. So make sure you do that first and foremost. Once you have done that, the next thing I would love for you to do is gaze at these piles. And while you are gazing at these piles, ask yourself, either out loud or in your head, what blessings are coming my way the year 2020? What blessings, what good events, what is coming into my life 2020? What can I expect? What's coming? All right. So continuously ask those kind of questions to get an accurate reading here today. And once you have asked those questions, you can go ahead and make your selection. Here I have 4 piles, okay? We have pile number 1 with a clear quartz. Icy. All right, pile 2 with the rose quartz, pile 3 with a fluorite crystal, and pile 3, this is some sort of grounding crystal. I am not sure of the name, but she real cute. All right, so whatever you feel called to go after, whatever you feel called to choose, if you feel called to more than one pile, go with it, okay? Go through with whatever your intuition tells you. Don't second guess yourself. As always, you guys, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. If you need to, pause this video. No need to rush, and I will see you at your pile selection. Let's get started. Okay, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that did select pile number 1. All right, with the beautiful, icy, clear quartz crystal, let's go ahead and see what blessings, what good energy is going to be entering your life the year 2020. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. These piles, they're thick. I wanted to get as much information from source, from spirit for this video. So, get your tea, your water, get comfortable, and let's vibe. All right, let's go ahead and see what you guys got. So I will be starting with the tarot just because you guys know me. That's just what I like to do. And if you see a little stain right here, it's from my sage, my Palo Santo, my ash bowl. It tipped over and I got ashes on my tablecloth. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. The show must go on. All right, so let's see what you guys got. What blessings are coming into your life the year 2020? And I'm going to keep repeating that just so that this message can penetrate that subconscious and really get in there so you attract this, okay? But it's already coming to you, but quicker. Let's go ahead and use that law of attraction. So you guys have the 6 of Wands in reverse, okay? Let's see what's coming through here for you guys. You have Justice in reverse. All right, wow. You have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, you have 5 of Wands upright. And you also have the Moon, okay? The Moon. Talking to the moon. Okay, I'm in a really good mood for this reading. I love vibing with you guys. What is going on? What blessings are going to be entering your life the year 2020? Well, first and foremost, you have actually, this isn't 6 of Wands. No, this is 6 of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is 6 of Swords in reverse. I'm so sorry for that. And 6 of Swords, that's the energy of really walking away, moving away from things that don't serve you. But, with this being in reverse, this could, really be manifesting as the energy of there's something right now as you're watching this, there's something that you deep down know that you need to walk away from. You know that you need to leave it alone. You know that you need to shut that door. You know you need to cut that tie. You know you just have to walk away from it. You know that you have to step away from it, but yet you are having a very hard time walking away from it. Okay, so this is, present energy, what you are currently dealing with. And I feel for you, with the Justice card in reverse. All right, with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, reversals for me represent blockages, but this also represents for you guys the blessing that's coming to the year 2020 is you're stepping out of these blockages. So let me tell you, right now, if you've been feeling like there's something, with Swords, this is your mind, this is, your mental health, this is the thoughts that you've been having. So if you've been really dealing with anxiety, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that really messes with your mental health, that really affects things and puts, a lot of conflict, a lot of stress in your life, you're going to be overcoming that the year 2020. I see a lot of, reflecting, a lot of shadow work that you're currently doing and that you will continue to do in the year 2020. And that's the big blessing for you, really working on yourself and working on releasing things that you're so comfortable with, but it's just not serving you. It's really time to walk away from something. And for you guys, the big blessing the year 2020 is walking away from something that you've been holding on to for so long. Okay, physical pentacles, okay? So it could be a person, it could be a real live person, they really have been on your mind heavy, and the thoughts that you're having about this person, it stresses you out. It really puts heavy energy on that heart chakra. It really weighs you down. And so that you need to let this person go. You need to let that situation go, but you're holding on to it because there's a sense of comfort, okay? Comfort. You've been dealing with it for so long that, even though that Spirit's pushing you guys away. That Spirit is pushing this thing out of your life, but you're holding on to it because you're kind of afraid to step into darkness. You're afraid to step into the path of the unknown. But sometimes that's all that we need to do to get to where we're destined to be, to get in alignment with our higher self. So for you, I'm seeing, really overcoming blockages, really just surrendering control and letting spirit, letting the divine, letting source really just take all of your problems, all of your worries, all of your burdens, really stepping out of this energy. And another big blessing for you, okay? Justice in reverse. Okay. And so this is the energy of if you've just been feeling like things just haven't been working for you, if you've been feeling like things are just falling apart, if it's not one thing, it's another thing, if you've been feeling I can't catch a break, I'm over it, everything negative is happening, I keep attracting conflict, or, that's just what keeps coming my way, truth and be told, the year 2019, it could have been a karma filled year for you. You might have had to deal with some karma because of your previous actions. Let's be transparent here. And so I do feel like the year 2020, a big blessing for you is you won't have to deal with that because you already got it out the way. So that's something to, really take into consideration. But I see the big blessing here, clear as day, is really doing shadow work, healing your inner child, really connecting with your inner self and what's been burdening you and working on yourself, focusing on yourself, mothering yourself, taking care of yourself. So that's very powerful energy here around you. You have the wedding, okay? You have the messenger. And you also have a young woman. So a big blessing, and there's going to be a lot of messages here for you guys. So you know what I'm saying? The year 2020, I feel like a young woman is going to come into your life and she's going to be a blessing in some way. Whether, this is going to be a young woman that you are going to be dating, all right? A young woman that you are going to become best friends with, whether it's a sister, whether it's a cousin, somebody is going to play a very big part, a young woman, okay? And they're going to really be a blessing. And I feel like it might be a blessing in disguise, but they're going to really, really help you. This could be the young woman that's going to help you get through all these blockages, okay? But that's something to take into consideration. You have the wedding card. So for some of you, I really do see that you really might be getting married the year 2020, and that's going to be a big blessing. But also let's take into consideration, weddings. It's the energy of, exchanging vows, okay? Really having a deep, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I mean, vows, but there's a certain word for it, just taking things to the next levels, taking things up to the next stage in life. That word is totally slipping my mind. I feel like it'll come back when we talk about something else, but I feel like commitment. There's going to be a really big commitment that you are going to take on the year 2020, and that's going to be a big blessing for you. It could be a job commitment, starting a new relationship, deepening your current relationship, but there is something, that kind of energy, that's going to be a blessing for you. And you also do have the messenger. So the year 2020, a big blessing for you is you're going to get a message from some sort. And for some of you, I'm connecting the dots, and this is just for a select few of you, but if justice, this does have to do with court, legal problems. So a big blessing for you is you might, get good news in relation to, laws or law things or court things from a young woman, or something to do with a young woman. That is a message here, okay? So I do see that energy around you. Let's see what else you have. So the year 2020, a big blessing for you is the stallion. And this is about breaking free, okay? This is about being motivated, having a drive. So I feel like for you, your struggles and, persistence and pushing through those hard times, that is going to bring the blessings to you, okay? And I feel like Spirit is really going to be rewarding you for passing those lessons, for getting through those trials and tribulations that you may have had to go through. But I feel like with this energy here, you will be very secure. And I feel like, if you've been feeling stuck, with all these reversals, if you've been feeling stuck, like you just haven't been going nowhere, the year 2020, that's when you will be moving. That's when you will be taking action and making moves and actually, being your true authentic self. All right, you have card number 7, the white wolf. And this is about believing in your power, having stamina to go after your dreams, having confidence, okay? Freedom. So I feel like you're going to be breaking, this makes so much sense. You're going to be breaking free from something that has been causing you stress, conflicts, confrontation for so long. And you're finally going to be, really getting to commit to yourself also. If there's just been like a heavy relationship or a heavy job that's been taking all of your time, your energy, the year 2020, you will fully be able to, step into your power. All right. Really focus on yourself. Okay. You have the tracks. So the year 2020, you're going to be having a steady forward movement. Okay. Direct travel. I think I can. Okay. Going the distance. So I just feel like you're going to have this endurance. You're going to have this motivation, this willpower to follow your dreams and to really go after it. I feel like the year 2020, a big blessing is spirit, your ancestors that are walking with you. They're going to fuel you up with that energy, that motivation, that drive to just go hard and just achieve everything that you have put your mind to. All right. And you even have the Skype. Okay. So sudden, unexpected accidents, release, harvest, shock, surprise. And I feel like I'm going to be real with you. Like I said earlier, it's going to be some sort of blessing in disguise. So with the Justice card in reverse, it might seem unfair. When this first happens, I feel like there's going to be a sudden shock that's going to come into your life and something's going to end. Something is going to be taken away from you. And in that moment, you might not realize, hey, this is actually good for you. This is good for me. Let me appreciate it. You might be upset. All right. It might cause conflict, but whatever ends, whatever you've been holding on to for dear life that's been stressing you out and really affecting your mental health, it's going to be taken away from you, and you might feel like you're not ready, but of course you are ready because spirit is making it happen for you the year 2020. Okay. So just know, whatever happens is happening for you and not to you. All right. So go with the flow. But, with this confidence, breaking free, being motivated, having strong emotions, following your heart, a steady, forward movement, I feel like this is going to be very happy for you. Excuse me. All right. And you even have the Aquarius. Okay. And this is a fixed sign. This is the energy of putting your mind to something and just going after it. Okay. This is consistency. All right. Being very independent. So for some of you, a long-term relationship that just doesn't serve you, it's going to be ending. It's going to be sudden, but you're finally going to be able to be your true, authentic self. Okay. So that is a message for you guys. But overall, I just feel like this Aquarius energy could also be coming through as you finally being able to detach from what's been hurting you and kind of just focus on yourself, even if you do stay in a relationship, just being able to really go within and reflect. Okay. Shadow work. That's going to be a big blessing for you. So let's see what else you got. You have Temple of Dreams, okay? Sacred dreams, prophecies, dream journeys. And I really look at this card as you following your dreams. You're going to be able to break free from what's been holding you back and actually go after your dreams, okay? You have the pathway, okay? Direction, purpose, and change. So a big blessing for you is I strongly feel like on a spiritual level, you're going to be completing karmic debt. You're going to be completing certain things that just had to be completed first and foremost. And when you go through those, kind of difficult or, conflict filled, things thrown in your pathway, when you pass those tests, gateways, okay, will be open for you. Pathways will be open for you. And I'm also looking at this card as just living a lavish lifestyle, really going after your dreams and, what you always have dreamed to do. I feel like doors will be opening for you, and that's going to be a big blessing. All right. You also have persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. Okay, so big blessing for you is I really feel like your motivation, your drive, your willpower, it's going to just come back to you. So if you've been dealing with constant fatigue, if you've been dealing with stress, just feeling unmotivated, I strongly feel like you're going to be breaking free. All right, you're breaking free from that. You're soaring, you're flying. All right, there's not a star in heaven that you can't reach. All right, if we're trying. Yes. Okay, but that's really you. I feel like, and this is that shark energy, and sharks, they're beasts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're sweethearts, but they will attack. And I feel like if anybody gets in your way or if anybody tries to stop you, you won't have a problem, kind of just going at it on your own. All right, so let's see what else you guys have. You have blessings. So this is confirmation that you will definitely have blessings. Blessings, okay? Good fortune, being in the right place at the right time, connects, from certain people. So, a young woman, and this is interesting. So a young woman might really help you, through mutual friends or whatever the case scenario is. That's going to be a big blessing. And I just feel like this has to do with some young woman in your life, okay? She could be an Aquarius. I'll say that, okay? And you also have the second house, which is owning. So the year 2020, another big blessing, you're going to be making a big purchase of some sort. So this big purchase could be a new vehicle, your first vehicle, a new house, your first house. It could be anything, but you're going to be owning something and you're going to take big pride in that, okay? So like I said, if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling defeated, like, things have just been not working out for you, your hard work and persistence and, just drive and determination will open these doors for you. So if that's something that you have been really focusing on is, establishing, owning things of your own, really getting your finances in order, I definitely see that you'll be breaking free and, spirit is just going to be pushing you forward. So let's see what else is coming through for you. What blessings are going to be entering your life? You have the fox, and the fox is all about adaptability. Okay, so adapt to the changes that are happening. So a big blessing for you, 2020, is there will be changes, and sometimes changes, it's difficult, it's scary, it's the unknown, but you're going to be easily able to adapt to those changes, okay? The lion, which is all about your heart chakra, courage, okay? Ask for what you want, and I strongly feel for you guys, the year 2020, when you set your intentions, when you do your rituals, when you simply say, universe, this is what I need, this is what I want, thank you so much, it's gonna come to you. And I feel like, it's just that simple. You are going to be having pathways, gateways opening up for you. You have another card here that talks about, really putting your foot down and speaking what you want. Authority. You know what is best for you. And this taps into the blessing that you will just be able to focus on yourself and nobody else, So if you are, so much of a giver, you give to other people, but then you're left with no time to give for yourself, that's changing, okay? You have the cougar. And the cougar is all about having confidence. So a big blessing for you guys is, just a reboost, a refill of that confidence, really looking in the mirror and like, dang, that's me right there. Like, that's all me. Like, just knowing what you bring to the table and really stepping into that energy. Fierce like a shark. Okay. Be bold and take charge. So I feel like 2020, you're not playing no games. You're in it for the win. All right. You're going after it. And finally, the dolphin, playfulness. Take time to play. So even though you're going to be so motivated, you're going to be really in your good work ethic, you're going to be in your flow, I feel like you stepping away from things that have stressed you out in the past, that's going to also just enhance your life. It's going to be a big blessing because you're going to be able to fully enjoy yourself, do what you love, do what you enjoy, and just not really have to deal with nobody else's mouth or opinions. So I'm so happy for you. All right, so mutable moon. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So this is the universe here clearly telling you like, hey, if you're not happy with where you're currently at right now watching this, trust and believe it's not set in stone and things are going to be changing for the better for you, okay? And you do have new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And like I said, this all ties into this message that you're going to get from this young woman, the year 2020. I mean, you're going to be in communication with somebody and or just somebody with a feminine energy. They are going to help you open doors, and they're going to really help you make connections, especially with your life path and what you are accomplishing. Let me say that, okay? So the year 2020 is going to be filled with a lot of teaching and learning lessons, and I feel like all of the struggles that you have previously been through, the year 2020, you're going to be able to help certain people that might be going through those experiences, okay? So just know that you're going through these hardships to be able to really help other people, help the younger generations get through, similar times that you have been through, okay? So I also see a big blessing for you, again, putting in a lot of effort, putting in a lot of hard work, determination, and when you do that, the year 2020, I mean, your hard work is going to pay off. I really feel like you're going to be doing a complete 180. 360. All right. I mean, transformation, you have abundance. So, a big shift in your abundance, a big shift in your possessions, your money, your coins. Okay. I mean, all of this is coming to you very beautifully. And again, environment. So moving houses, moving into your dream house, or just, is a stepping stone, moving into that first house of your own, really changing your environment. That's going to be a big blessing for you. And also just connecting with the environment as well. And finally, you have the guide. So again, I strongly feel like, you might meet somebody via social media or at a wedding. You're going to make a connect with somebody the year 2020, and they are going to be a guide, and they are going to help you so much. Like, it's just like, yo, you have the God card. So, I mean, I feel like, the universe source, the divine spirit, okay, the most high God, they are really going to be helping you the year 2020. And I feel like you're definitely going to be doing your spiritual practices, and that's going to be playing a big part in your success, your blessings. You have the shapeshifter, shifting from different levels of consciousness, different dimensions, being able to, shift in certain, vibrations, okay, certain energies, connecting with multiple different people. And you have the judge. So I feel like a big blessing. This is coming up again. If you have any court dates the year 2020, you will win them. I strongly feel that. Or this could just be the energy of balancing out your life. So if you have been feeling all over the place, like, oh my gosh, what the freak, what's going on? The year 2020, I mean, I just see a big transformation. All right, had to hit the well. All right. So group number 1, that was your reading. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know. Do you know what this is about? Are you ready? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Let's all share space. Let's comment down below in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. All right, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 2 with the rose quartz crystal. I got a little burp coming through. No. All right, anyway, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 2 with this rose quartz crystal here. Let's go ahead and connect. Let's see what beautiful blessings and good vibrations are entering your life the year 2020. I mean, let's just go for it. You know how I do. I like to start with the tarot cards. First and foremost, you guys have the Magician. This is power right here. I mean, and let me just tell you guys, like the year 2020, if we look at that, if we break that down like numerology and, see what the main vibration is, I mean, 2020, that equals up to a 4, okay? And so the number 4, it's all about stability, okay? Building a strong foundation, having a strong foundation, being secure. So, I mean, for every one of us, the year 2020, we're going to be working on that bag, okay? We're going to be securing that bag, okay? So just know, I mean, this is the vibration of the year. So, of course, however it manifests for everybody else, just know that, I mean, this is the year, all right? This is the year, all right? So you have the Magician, you have 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh my God. You have the 4. Wow, you have a 4. You have 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh. You have 10 of Pence. Securing the bag, okay? And you also do have the 8 of Wands. So a lot of Wands energy is coming through for you guys here. And so Wands, it's the suit of fire, okay? It's the suit of passion, all right? Going after what drives you up, what motivates you, what fuels you with just that motivation, all right? Your passions, your life purpose. So I do feel, what big blessings are coming through for you guys the year 2020 is big time manifesting, all right? And the Magician, it talks about manifesting. It talks about somebody, that somebody is you, all right? This is the energy of you having all of the tools. You have all of the finances. You have all of the knowledge. You have all of the wisdom. You have all of the skills. You have all of the experience to go after whatever it is that motivates you, that fills you with fuel, that fills you with the fire, okay? That passion. What were you brought here to do? What is your soul's purpose? The blessing for you is clear as day. Going after your life's purpose, going going after what you were literally incarnated here on this planet Earth to do in this lifetime. This is the year where everything is going to be falling into place for you, and that is a big blessing in itself, okay? And for a lot of you, I am so seeing here with the Magician, like if you have been holding strong intentions to get married, to start a family, to have a child, okay? This is the year for you. I mean, Four of Wands, this normally does talk about celebrations, gatherings, weddings, okay? And so for this to come up right next to the Ten of Pence, can we talk about this energy? I mean, Ten of Pentacles, this is the family, this is the lineage, okay? This is the energy of just a very strong, supportive, overall happy family. And so I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys that did select pile number 2, I mean, the number 2, it's all about partnerships, okay? Alliances, really strong, good, healthy partnerships, okay? Working together, teamwork. So I feel like a big blessing for you guys is starting a fresh new relationship, or, really committing to the relationship that you're currently in. I definitely see this. I see a lot of happiness around your family, your home life, and your finances. I feel like there's going to be a lot of success, okay? Maybe big promotions, okay? A lot of people are going to be recognizing your hard work. I am strongly seeing here with this Eight of Wands and the Magician that whatever you have been manifesting for a long time, whatever's been on that vision board for a long time, 2020, it's coming. I mean, look at this. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I mean, this is the energy of, the magic. It's finally working for you. You've done something right, and this is the year. So, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged if what you have been holding intentions for hasn't come yet. Maybe that just was not the right time, but 2020, that's the right time. And I just see you working very hard, okay? Not hard, working smarter, not harder. This is what I'm seeing around you, and really investing. So another big blessing that's around you is investing your money very, responsibly and, very effectively in very good ways. I just see a lot of abundance, a lot of good fortune, prosperity around you, and just overcoming hard times. So we have the love. So I definitely see a big blessing for you guys as your romance, love. Wow. So we're just talking about investing, and you have the Merchant. So maybe some of you guys are starting a business, okay? You're starting it from scratch. It's very successful for you the year 2020. A business selling things that you're passionate about. Not just selling something just to sell it, but selling something that you are very good at, what you were brought here to do. And it's interesting, you also do have melancholy. So this is the energy it could be, okay? I see also with the Eight of Wands, maybe you might have to try multiple times. You might have to change your approach. Don't get upset when that happens, okay? Do not get upset, because your attempts, your hard work, your effort, I mean, you're going to get rewarded. So for a lot of you that have your own business, or that have been wanting, holding intentions to start your own business, 2020, it's going to take off. I mean, look at this, Seven of Pentacles, it's taking off, it's taking flight. I mean, the Magician, this is powerful, okay? A lot of success, building your strong foundations, okay, for, years to come, really planning out, retiring, or what you're going to be doing when you retire, all of that good stuff. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm hyped for you guys. I mean, this pick a card, I mean, the whole vibration, the whole energy around it, it's very positive, it's very happy. You guys have the Ring. Okay, and so I knew that somebody is getting married. Somebody is getting married, okay? So the Ring talks about agreement, a pact, contract, partnerships, trust, alliance, commitment, continue, promise, a bond. So, either you're going to be collaborating with, somebody for work-related things, but a lot of you, you're going to be getting married, a strong commitment. We have a woman. So a woman is going to be playing a very big part in your life. And I'm getting a strong sense that if you're watching this and you are a woman, this woman is you. And I feel like you're going to be focusing on yourself and your goals, your dreams, okay? So this could also be your girlfriend, your love interest, a fiance, a person that you know, a spouse. So whatever comes up for you, take that into consideration. But I see love around you, whether you're a male or a female. All right, you have the bouquet of flowers. So the year 2020, more blessings that are coming to you is happiness, harmony, beauty. All right, creative energy, gifts, warmth, contentment, love. Okay, so 2020 is going to be a big, strong year for you, filled with with love, success. You have the birds, okay? So your communication skills, you're going to be negotiating, having successful negotiation conversations. I do see a lot of calls, texts, contacts. So this could be coming through as a lot of good, strong connects for your business or whatever you're selling or wanting to sell. So there's also that. You have the bear, okay? And so the bear represents being a boss, a CEO, a judge, okay? Protecting your finances, good finances, alliances, benefits, okay? So I just feel like you're stepping into your power the year 2020. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be looking at you like, whoa, like, yes, like, yes, I just feel like this is your year. And you also do have Scorpio energy. So the woman that could be playing a big part in your year that can be, really sending you blessings could be a Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio and a female, I mean, this is just your energy. I see all of the successes coming to you. But even a man Scorpio could be coming through very strongly. But for you, this is the death card. So, changes, endings, and new beginnings. But I feel like the endings are going to be very positive, and the endings could be, this melancholy energy. Feeling sad or just down or just unhappy. I feel like there's going to be a big change for you. All right. So there's that. Let's see what else is coming to you. The year 2020. So you have the leap. Ecstasy, bliss, and belief. So taking leaps of faith, jumping out, with just your dream and Azala, all right? But no, taking the leaps of faith and really listening to spirit and just going after whatever you feel called to do, that's going to be a big blessing for you. And when you take those leaps of faith, when you step out into the unknown, that's when the blessings, okay, are going to come in. Remember, you are divinely protected. You have all of the skills, okay, all of the emotions, all of the knowledge, the wisdom. You have all of that. So just go after it. Failure is not an option for you. You are divinely protected and supported. All right. And you have the Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, origin. So the year 2020, I definitely feel like that's going to be the year, or this is going to be the year of just new beginnings, fresh new starts, okay? I mean, just stepping into a whole new dimension, whole new territory, new energy that you have yet to experience. In the year 2020, another big blessing that's going to be entering your life, letting your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Okay, there's no need to be insecure. There's no need to be upset. There's no need to be sad, because you were blessed with certain gifts, characteristic traits, certain abilities. Okay, you were blessed with that for a reason. And the year 2020, spirit, the divine, the most high, okay, they are really going to be, strongly influencing you to just take the leap of faith, let go of, being judged or having fears of judgment, and just be your true authentic self, because trust and believe, when you are just being unapologetically you, I mean, you're going to attract so many people that genuinely love you for you, and there will no longer be this need to try to fit in with the next person. All right, so 2020, I mean, just being your true authentic self, expressing yourself, fully being able to express yourself, and I just see a lot of bliss, happiness around you. So, the Aries energy, I am, okay, focusing on who you are, what you bring to the table. And Aries energy, this is the energy about having a strong willpower, dedication, motivation to push forward, okay? That's the Emperor's energy. So I definitely see CEO, boss lady, boss man, just doing your thing and being very successful. So year 2020, don't be afraid to take leaps of faith. Do it, okay? I mean, you are supported, and I see so much success. You have the 7th house, okay? Your partners, okay? Whether this is, a work partner, a business partner, a lover, a friendship, I feel like, that's going to be where the blessings come in. Who who you're around, big blessings. And I feel like those partnerships, okay, they're going to bring a lot of happiness, joy, stability, just really make you empowered, make you really strongly see like, oh my goodness, this is me. Like, I can be my true authentic self, okay? And you also have the Scorpio energy again. So, you know, a Scorpio could be coming into your life and just really bringing blessings. You could be a Scorpio, and this is just representing the energy. But really, strongly here, a big blessing for you is transformation. You know, just transformation. So, the year 2019, if it was a little bit crazy, if you didn't get everything done, know that there's a shift of energy, okay? That had to happen, you know, so don't have any regrets. Don't feel bad about what was not accomplished, because 2020 is a blank slate, and I see that you are going to just be, I mean, just thriving, glowing, okay? And finally, you have the Taurus energy, okay? The shmoney. I have focusing on your possessions, focusing on what you have to pass down to your lineage, to your generations. This is what the year 2020 is bringing into your life. Focusing on, you know, how secure you are and really being secure and stable. All right, so let's see what else is coming your way, what other blessings are entering your life. So, wow, so you have love partnerships. So whether you're currently in a relationship, I feel like the year 2020, not to spoil it for you, but I feel like your partner or you know, whoever does it, I mean, somebody is going to be taking things up a notch. Somebody is going to be, you know, really starting that family, whether there is going to be a, you know, a new addition to the family, whether there's going to be, you know, exchanging rings, doing that thing. And if you're single watching this, I feel like you're going to be falling in love with somebody that you're going to be in a relationship with for a very long time, the year 2020. Remember, I mean, this has come up so much in this reading. Love, you know, partnerships, love, partners, okay? 10 of Pentacles. I mean, what else? I mean, this is just so beautiful. So there will be a positive energy around your love life. You have adventures, and this card comes up to tell you that you will be trying new things, doing new things that you've never done before, you know? And I feel like when you do take those leaps of faith, when you start doing things that have yet to be done before, things that you would have never expected you to do, you know, that's when you will really get into connection or get connected with who you really are, okay? Letting your true authentic self shine. Okay, you have synchronicities. So again, this ties into just being at the right place at the right time. All right, a lot of good things lining up for you. A lot of good energy will be around you, and also blessings with your health. So I'm not a doctor or anything, but this card does come through to tell you that this is a big blessing for you, is your health. You know, waking up another day, living. And really, especially if you're going to be working on your health, or if you have been working on getting healthier, eating healthier, I do see a lot of blessings around that department. Okay, so this could also be, you know, like working out. If your goal is to gain weight, I see that for you. If your goal is to lose weight, I see that for you as well. So whatever your health goals are, I definitely see that you will easily be able to accomplish that. I mean, there's so much success around you. Again, you have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So 2020 is going to be a big year for you guys to focus on your love life, starting a family, building a family. So that's powerful. You have the gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goals. So whatever you've been striving to accomplish this year, the year 2020, it will be done. It's yours. I mean, it's already here for you, you know, whether you believe it or not, you'll see, you know what I'm saying? So you are very close. And also you have the balsamic moon. So the year 2020 is going to be a year filled with healing, especially if there have been any setbacks, anything that has made you feel very upset, down, alone. If you've been feeling that, or if you have, you know, gone through a period where, you know, something ended or somebody passed away, I mean, you're going to be healing from that the year 2020. That is definitely going to be a big blessing coming to you. And finally, you have new moon. So new starts, new beginnings, new energy, new territory. All right, just new energy, okay? Even if you're doing it with the same person, like I said, if you're in a relationship right now, I see like a deepening of that relationship. But if you're single, oh, be on the lookout. All right, let's see what other blessings are coming through for you guys the year 2020. So Salmon, determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. So this is basically Spirit again telling you whatever it is that you have been, you know, really dreaming of, setting intentions for 2020, it's yours. And I see that you will have the motivation, you will have the drive, the energy to just put in the dedication, the hard work, and get there. I don't see you playing around at all. I see you really setting your goal and just doing it, okay? You also have this seal, okay, which is all about your imagination. And so the year 2020, another blessing that will be coming to you is you will be able to immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. So doing more, creative outlets, doing more things that can really get your creative juices flowing. And also you have the otter, which is all about surrendering, letting go of control, and just knowing like, hey, whatever the universe, whatever source, whatever the Most High throws in my direction, I know that it's for a divine reason, a divine purpose, and I'm going to trust. Okay, and finally you have the whale, which is your soul's path. Okay, so another big blessing for you guys the year 2020 is honoring your soul's purpose. So everything that you do, everything that is thrown your path, everything that you are faced with the year 2020, it's basically the universe throwing it in your way to be like, hey, this is a part of your soul's journey. This is a part of your life purpose. You got to do it. You can't go around it. And you're going to work, you're going to get past it, and there will be so much success, so much abundance, okay? I'm seeing starting a family. I'm seeing just, deepening connections, being with, your lifelong partners and just really coming out of hard times and being able to let your true authentic self shine. I mean, there's so many blessings for you. You have the priest. So again, this is about you connecting with the spiritual realm, okay? Connecting more with source, okay? More meditation. All right, that's going to be a big blessing for you. You have the artist. So again, creating yourself in, if your life purpose, if you've always dreamed of being an artist, okay? And an artist could be, creating anything, not just artwork, but anything that you look at as artwork, that is something that's going to be a blessing for you as well. Connecting more with nature. Some of you might be getting a new pet, adding on to your family. That's going to be a big blessing. You have the Virgin. And this is all about maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Really just being pure, having pure intentions, and just coming into contact with people with pure souls and pure intentions as well, okay? And finally, the Destroyer. So the biggest blessing of all for you guys, the year 2020, is releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. So, all right, don't be afraid to let go of things that are, just holding on. If things have just been, shaky, if things have just been seeming like, okay, I really got to let this go, let it go. All right. Clear out the space. Let that new energy in. I just see big blessings around you, finally being your true authentic self unapologetically. All right. So group number 2, that was your reading. I mean, just so many good vibrations. I'm hype. Okay. Like, this is beautiful. Okay, like, comment down below. Let me know if you know what this is about. If you know, like, are you getting married? Are you having a child? Like, what's going on? Okay, comment down below. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up this video. Lets me know you want to see more likes. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So connecting with my beautiful lovelies, selected pile number 3 with this beautiful fluorite coffin. All right, let's go ahead and see what blessings are going to be entering your life, what good vibes, what good energy is entering your life the year 2020. I'm so hyped. I mean, this whole video so far has just been so positive, good vibrations. So, I mean, yours is just going to be just as beautiful. So let's go ahead and see. We're going to start with the tarot cards first. I mean, look at this. You have 2 of Cups starting it out. I mean, she's thick. I mean, she's real thick. She's thick. She got brains. All right, real beautiful. All right. We have Mother of Swords. Okay. All right. This is that what is this? This is that Aquarius energy. All right, this is that Aquarius energy. We have that 3 of Wands. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ooh. You have Ace of Wands, 2 aces. That's powerful. Okay, and 8. You have 8 of Cups. Okay. Oh, all right. So what blessings are entering your life the year 2020? All right. So, I mean, let's go ahead and discuss this. I mean, can we just talk about it real quick? You have a 2 of Cups, which in this deck, this is just so beautiful. I mean, so pretty. okay? And you have Ace of Cups here, okay? So Two of Cups, okay? This is the energy of friendships, okay? Really strong friendships, strong relationships, romantic relationships. So a blessing that could be coming to you is, I feel like possibly you could be, and this is a bunch of different meanings for different people, okay? You could be meeting somebody, that is just going to understand you on such a deep level, like a soulmate relationship, a twin flame relationship. And a soulmate doesn't just have to be like a lover, a romantic lover. It could be a friend, okay? Your soulmate could be your sister, your cousin, a friend. It could be, and it could be also a lover. So don't limit yourself, okay? But I feel like you are going to come into partnership, or, just create this really strong bond with somebody, whether it's romantic or whether it's just, friendship. But I strongly see that's going to be a big blessing for you. And with this friendship, whoever you're going to meet or whoever you're going to be falling in love with, because for different people, different messages, but clearly the message here for you guys all is there's going to be somebody coming into your life. And I mean, they are going to really help you see things from a completely different perspective, really open your eyes to all of the possibilities and really show you how gifted and talented you truly are. Of course, you guys already know that you're gifted. Of course, you guys know that you're beautiful, you're talented, all right, you're gifted, but sometimes we just need, to hear it from somebody else's mouth, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to be connecting with somebody the year 2020, and they're just going to really help you see all of the beautiful possibilities that are in front of you, and they're going to help you open your eyes to just see, I mean, what you're capable of. That's just what I'm hearing for you. What I'm feeling, a deep, strong connection. All right, Three of Wands. This is like that new journey. I mean, look at this. It's a portal. It's opening. It's so colorful. New energy. I mean, this is also you connecting deeper with your spirituality. All right, really manifesting things like a pro. That's going to be a really big blessing for you. And let's go ahead and talk about this. All right, you have Eight of Cups. Of course, this is a really big blessing for you. And this is the blessing of really walking away from things in your life that are broken. Walking away from things in your life that just won't add up. I mean, you think about it, you throw a mirror on the floor and it shatters, it breaks. Can you really put that back together? Yes, you can really try. You can put it, put the pieces back together, super glue it, but you're still gonna see like it's not as it once was. And sometimes in life, when things just shatter, when things just fall down, it was meant to fall down for a reason, and sometimes we just can't fix these situations, and we just have to move on to new energy, new beginnings. And I'm not telling you to just give up on things that have fallen apart. I'm not saying give up on things that are broken or that have been broken. Of course, give it another try, but if you notice that there's just a cycle, if it keeps breaking, if the mirror keeps falling over after you fix it, after you glue it back together, maybe that's the universe telling you, hey, it was broken for a reason. Let's go ahead and move on, and just go after new things, focus on something new. You know what I'm saying? And this could be about so many different things, whether you've repeatedly been having, just difficulties at this current job or a certain job, or just difficulties with a friend or a relationship, a lover. If things just are broken, if things just aren't, if it just keeps happening, especially, 2020, the big blessing for you is walking away from things that are just broken and things that have been broken for a long time. Walking away from things that are well overdue. And yes, it's dark, it might be a little bit heavy, but when you finally say, okay, enough is enough, I know that there's something better for me, and you take the step, you take that first step out of this, you walk into Three of Wands. So all is not lost, and I feel like a big blessing for you is really walking away from things that are broken and stepping into new energy. But also, what is broken, what has not been working for you, take the teachings. What has it taught you? What have you learned? What is the reflection? Okay, Queen of Swords. This is somebody, he, it could, Queen of Swords could be anybody's energy. Let me just say that. This person, this energy, they have been through so much. Okay, they have so many life experiences, so much wisdom under their belt. So when I tell you, you are going to learn so much. So the year 2020, something might fall apart, something might end, and you really might have to emotionally detach from it. But all is not lost. I feel like, Source, the divine, the Most High, is going to put you through that for a definite, a really good reason, okay, to get you this Queen of Swords wisdom, okay? So I definitely see new starts for you, new beginnings. That's very powerful. Just walking away from things that just don't serve you. And I feel like, this Eight of Cups is going to come to you as a surprise, okay? So, additional cards that are coming through. Whoo. Okay. All right. Whoa. The shade. Okay, so what's coming through for you? Transparency. Sometimes blessings, they're blessings in disguise. And so for you, you have surprise. So I feel like this Eight of Cups, this ending, it's definitely going to come as a surprise for you. It's definitely going to tie into faithfulness. So maybe somebody's not going to be faithful, or they're going to, kind of just show you like, okay, I need somebody that's more faithful. I need somebody that's more persistent. Okay. So, I mean, it's a big blessing in disguise. And I also feel like with this Two of Cups, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, you're going to be coming into contact, coming into, just meeting somebody that is faithful. Okay. Another big blessing for you, the year 2020, it's something to do with your household, your house. Maybe you're going to have a new house, be blessed with a new house. Whatever the case scenario is with that. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be moving in with a partner or a roommate of some sort, and I feel like that'll be really good for you. And again, another blessing for the year 2020, and you can fill in the blanks with this one. It does have to do with an older woman. Okay, so maybe an older woman is, maybe you're gonna get something from this older woman, or she's gonna give you a gift. Maybe for some of you, select few, the older woman might be blessing you with a house. Okay, somehow, some way, and it's gonna come as a surprise. Okay, and it's sudden. Okay, so I'm not gonna say this is scary, but this could also be the energy of maybe you might get inheritance passed down to you from somebody passing away. That's just a for a select few of you. Okay, so again, you have this card. This is very interesting. You have the Snake, and these are all blessings that are coming in for you. You have the Stalemate card, and the Snake is about deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstab, silent treatment, toxic energy, a lot of betrayal. And I feel like this ties into the Eight of Cups. You really might be forced to walk away from somebody because somebody's not being honest, somebody's not being faithful, somebody's just very toxic. And the Stalemate card is about somebody being non-committal, standoffish, holding out, blockage, somebody that's refusing to compromise. So if there's just been a relationship, it just hasn't been working out, no matter how hard you try, it's just not, you can't force it. I mean, I feel like that's going to be a blessing for you to just walk away from it. And it's interesting because you have the Mars energy, and the Mars, this represents the Tower card in the tarot. This is all about sudden, unexpected change. It could cause chaos. It could shake some things up. And like I said, this is going to be a big blessing in disguise for you. And Mother of Swords, some people call her bitter. Some people call her sour, because people have done her wrong. People have done shady things to her. And I will say the guidance for you, no matter what happens to you, and even if this has already happened to you, don't carry this into 2019. Look at that as a blessing. All right, that person has been taken out of your life for a reason. If that person had, continued to linger on, things just would have gotten worse, more out of hand, escalated, and you would have got burned even more. So don't be bitter about it. Don't be upset about it. Just remember, Ace of Cups, this is a blessing from the universe. Ace of Wands, you now can, really focus on starting new beginnings, actually finding somebody that is honest, that can treat you like the king or queen that you are. So whenever this does happen, all is not lost, okay? And this, betrayal, this deception, this toxic energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship. It could also be about your job. It could be about a friendship as well. So for different people, it's different messages. But I feel like a strong sense of this could be about like cheating or deception, okay? Just sudden changes. And the sudden sudden change. You might not be happy at first, but trust and believe once you get through, being upset about it, you're just going to be over, indulging in just Ace of Cups, happiness, love, affection. So don't be afraid to let things go. I mean, you also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter's energy. Okay, so this is all about destiny, luck, goodwill, good fortune, growth, making stable changes. So, and the Wheel of Fortune does tell you that whatever is coming next, it's going to be really good. It's going to be lucky. It's going to be good fate. So, trust and believe that all this is happening for a reason. And you even have the ladybug. Okay, so a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure. Your wishes are coming true. And also, for some of you guys, a select few, you will be birthing a beautiful baby girl. Okay, and Ace of Cups, this is about fertility. I mean, relationships, partnerships, new beginnings. So, I mean, there's that. All right, and you finally have the Lily. Okay, and the Lily is all about being established, ambition, experience, maturity. Okay, longevity, achievement. So I feel like this is going to be a big year full of surprises, sudden changes. I definitely see that you might be getting a new house, something passed down to you, big surprises. That's coming through a lot. So you have the spirit of spring, freedom, action, and power. So that's a big blessing for you, breaking free from toxic cycles, toxic people, stepping into your power. Okay, there's that. A lot of growth around you as well. And you have the mountain lights, light beings, portals, and subtle energy. So this is you connecting with spirit, okay? Connecting with your intuition, opening new dimensions, stepping into new dimensions, and really ascending on a spiritual level. And, this is another message for you guys. Sometimes when you are raising your consciousness, when you're raising your vibration, when you are, opening up to new dimensions and new belief systems and new understandings, you kind of outgrow certain people. So don't look at it as sad. Don't look at it as, oh my gosh, I'll never be with this person again. Blessed, okay? Look at it as you are transcending, you are elevating, you are growing as a spiritual being, okay? So of course, more positivity, more blessings, more beautiful energy is entering your life. So when that sudden change happens, don't be upset and don't try to fight it, okay? You have polite declaration. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. So the year 2020, you will be calling the shots. You will be focusing on what you need to do. I feel like for a lot of us, the year 2020 is where we're going to be focusing on ourselves, even if we're in a happily committed relationship. I mean, everybody's just going to be working on developing themselves and building a strong foundation for themselves. Wow. So again, you have Mars, okay? Mars, which is all about force, okay? And, that's coming through again with the Tower's energy. So the year 2020, there's going to be a big shock, a sudden change. It might be uncomfortable at first, but trust and believe that it's going to happen for a reason. And the shock could also be with your household, something with your house. But of course, remember, everything happens for you and not to you. So whenever anything gets crazy the year 2020, remember, this is happening to enhance my life, not make it worse, okay? So just trust, okay? You have Saturn, so, maturity, having to go through things that are uncomfortable, having to sometimes go through things that we don't really want to deal with, but once we deal with it, I mean, we understand, okay, I had to do this. There was no other way, no going out of it, no getting out of it. So, Saturn's energy, restrictions, having to deal with certain setbacks, but in the long run, it's happening to serve you. It's happening to make you free, happening to help you transcend and, really raise your consciousness and raise your vibration. You have the Cancer. So I feel like this is all going to be happening with a relationship or, something to do with your family, your home life that's coming through here. And you do also have 8th house, endings and beginnings. So I'm going to be real, this might be a little bit heavy. When this happens, it might be heavy for you. But remember, when something ends, something beautiful is bound to come into your life, okay? And just know that whoever walks out of your life, whatever walks out of your life, I mean, it's best that way because obviously there's some deception. There's some sneaky energy here, all right? So there is that. All right, let's see what other blessings are going to be coming in for you. You have communication, all right? So I feel like a lot of these blessings, it's going to be what people say to you or what news you here, okay? I'm really working on, compassion, expressing compassion, and really stepping into that heart chakra energy. That's going to be a big blessing for you. Following your dreams, okay? Really going after your dreams. I do definitely see, on a more positive note, I mean, doors are opening up for you, pathways are opening up for you, really just being showered with, love, a happy life, fertility, good relationship, that beautiful energy. And you also do have manifestation. So that's going to be a really big blessing for you is, what you speak, what you are, really speaking out into the universe, what you're intending to come, it will come to you very quickly. I definitely see that as well. All right. So, wow. Okay, so new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So whatever you've been working towards, whatever you have just been putting your dedication and effort in, 2020, you're going to be reaping the benefits. That's just clear as day. Surrendering to the divine, full moon energy. So just trust. Again, this message is coming up, but whatever happens, whatever occurs, go with the flow and don't dwell on negatives because you'll attract more negatives. Also, I feel like whatever is going to happen to you, it's going to happen because source feels as though you need to, really learn more compassion, learn to bring love into situations instead of automatically, worrying or thinking about the worst in the situation. And that's medicine for a lot of us. I know that's something that I definitely need to work on because, when, negative things happen, as a lot of us humans, we do tend to think of, oh my gosh, what if this happens? Oh, I'm freaking out. So I feel like whatever happens, it's happening to really just help you in the long run with this getting your wisdom, Queen of Swords energy. You have new moon in Leo. All right. So confidence is your key to success. So definitely a boost in your confidence, confidence to follow your dreams, confidence to just go after whatever it is that you're passionate about. All right. You have the Pelican. So letting go of your judgments of other people, forgiving any, heaviness that you've been put through. So that's going to be a blessing for you, is just being able to forgive, being able to release. Okay. You also do have the Frog, purification. Clean up the clutter and also clear out your aura, cleanse yourself, okay? So that's going to be a big blessing for you, is just being able to purify your life and purify, the people, the jobs, the places that just don't serve you. The year 2020, you're getting rid of things that just are toxic. You're getting rid of things that just don't serve you, that have just been lingering, okay? You have the Badger, which is all about perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion, okay? So you are going to be completing things that you have been working on for a long time. It could be things that, Saturn's energy, it could just be like, oh, I want to get this over with. I'm done with it. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. So that's the energy of whatever you've been working on for a long time. The year 2020, a big blessing for you is just getting it done and over with, okay? You also have the Giraffe. You are able to see what's in store for the future. And I definitely tie this into manifestation. I feel like your manifestation skills, your confidence in what you manifest, it's going to be so on point, and that's going to be a big blessing for you because basically, you're going to be able to be like, okay, even though this is difficult, even though this is hard for me, I know that I'm able to control my future. I'm able to control my destiny, and I speak what I want into existence. So for you, I feel like that's going to be a big blessing and a big upper hand because not everybody knows that, whoa, I can change my reality. You know what I'm saying? And finally, you have the Horse, okay, which is all about freedom. So breaking free from things that don't serve you, making choices, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth. Okay, so powerful energy for you. So you also have the Fool. Starting new energies, okay? Starting new energies, starting new beginnings. The Servant, so probably a new job as well. Starting a new job where you can actually help people get in alignment with your life's purpose. You have the Trickster. All right, so blessing in disguise, okay? Helping people that you choose to ignore. So I feel like a big blessing for you is perhaps also the universe source might really bring you in connection with somebody, and you're going to be helping them a lot, okay? Helping people, and it's going to be somebody that other people would choose to ignore. There's also gossip energy, and I feel like this is a blessing in disguise, especially with the Trickster energy and the Fool energy. Maybe you might have to deal with somebody toxic again, it's coming through, but that's going to be a big blessing blessing for you because it's teaching you life experiences, life lessons that you just have to learn. And it's going to help you really embrace your goddess, your inner goddess, whether you are a male or female. Okay, so if people are, talking about you, or if people are kind of using your name to kind of make you look like a bad person and make them look better as a person, or whatever the case scenario is, I feel like that's going to be a blessing for you because that's the universe teaching you, like, you're very strong, okay? And teaching you to bring love into all situations and be more compassionate. And, just being able to be like, okay, they're doing that, but I'm going to stay in my lane and focus on myself. And that's like the biggest, that's that good Queen of Swords energy. All right, so I feel like, blessings coming through. There might be some tricks, or there might be some obstacles thrown in your way the year 2020, but everything that's going to be happening, it's going to be happening to make you stronger, wiser as a person. So know that. But I definitely see a lot of new chapters opening up for you, healthy, strong relationships. For some of you, fertility. Okay, for some of you, a new job, just being your true authentic self. You're going to be able to really put your mind to something and just stick it out and go through with it, and just cleanse yourself, cleanse your circle, walk away from things that just don't serve you, all of that good energy. And this is literally going to be Mars. It's going to be like pushing you. The planet Mars is really going to be pushing you to step out of your comfort zone and just to step into new chapters, new doors, new beginnings. So you guys better be ready. This is powerful. So group number 3, that was your reading. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know. Do you know what this is about? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you ready? Yeah, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last, but definitely not least group. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So tuning into my beautiful lovelies, my beautiful viewers that selected pile number 4, last but definitely not least group, with this interesting, beautiful stone here. Let's go ahead and see what blessings, what good vibes, good energies the universe source is going to be throwing your way for the year 2020, what you can expect, what's coming your way. All right, let's go ahead and start with the tarot. You already know how I'm rocking with that one. You have the 6 of Wands. First and foremost, all right, I see that butterfly medicine, that transformation, that elevation. All right, ooh, 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, 10 of Swords. The Devil. The Strength. And 10 of Wands. So I feel like, for all of the groups, it's kind of just this big vibration, this big energy of just breaking the chains, okay? Breaking free from restrictions. But you guys, this is like a whole nother level. I feel like, basically like fighting, like how they be saying, like, I was fighting some demons. All right, like that kind of energy, like just fighting some heaviness, fighting addictions, fighting just heavy energy, negative energy, just overcoming things. Like for you guys, the year 2020, you're finally going to stop engaging in toxic energy, okay? The Devil card, and I'm just gonna get right into it, like point blank period, okay? Like the Devil card, it does talk about addictions. It talks about, things that appear good on the outside, but in the long run, it's not good for us. So these addictions can be anything. It could be addictions to food. It could be, eating addictions, whether you're overeating or not eating at all, okay? It could be addictions of negative self-talk, okay? It could be addictions of, watching drama content, addictions to substances, okay? Yeah, okay, addictions to, just smoking the cigs, like whatever it is. I really feel like the year 2020, you are finally going to realize, okay, enough is enough. I've got to do something. You have 2 10s, okay? And, the vibration of 10s, it's endings, okay? It's, it's releasing, okay? It's completion. I feel like you're going to be completing a cycle that you have been walking with for so long, okay? And for so many of you guys, it's so many different things. I'm getting so passionate about this. But, look at this. The 10 of Wands, it just talks about being weighed down, okay? So whatever addiction you have been dealing with for so so long, whether it's a physical addiction, a mental addiction to, negative thinking, or, anything, because it could be like there's so many kinds of addictions out there. So you really have to self-reflect, self-reference when I'm talking about this. But at the end of the day, whatever comes up first in your mind, oh, that's it. That's it right there. And, really don't let ego come in and be like, oh, I don't have no addictions. It's not that bad. At the end of the day, your gut, that conscious inside of you will tell you, okay, if you've gone a little bit too far. But anyways, with whatever this, energy is, it's very tempting. And I feel like you guys have been dealing with it for a long time, hence these 2 10s here. But the year 2020, you're finally going to say enough is enough. I need to change. I have to put myself first, because whatever this devil energy is, that you're stepping away from the year 2020, it's been weighing you down. Okay, baggage, stress, physically weighing you down, emotionally weighing you down, mentally weighing you down, okay? And you're going to reach a breaking point, whether that's at the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020. You are going to unfortunately reach some sort of breaking point where I feel like universe source is going to be like, look, you want to continue this? I'll give you a sneak peek of what the outcome is going to be, and it's not going to be pretty, okay? And sometimes we do need that tough love. Sometimes we need source, we need our spirit guides to come in and be like, look, you want to keep acting up, you can get smacked up, that kind of energy. So, I would say, if you don't want to have to deal with this 10 of swords, if you don't want to reach that all-time low, if you don't want to have to be, how do I say this? I hope that you're understanding this, but sometimes in life, the universe really has to really make bad things happen so that we stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a lot of people, I've seen this firsthand with people in my life. They were living life in the fast lane. They were doing what they wanted to do, and then they weren't living right. They weren't doing things correctly. And, the universe, their spirit guides, whatever you want to collude with or whatever, I mean, the universe put them in their place. The universe humbled them and made them be like, okay, I got to stop this. I need to get my life together. All right. And shoot, that's even happened to me. I feel like it happens to anybody that gets so off track and that gets caught up in the material things. I mean, especially like if you're caught up in the material world, if you're caught up with, just lower vibrational things. And a lot of people get confused when I talk about low vibrational things. I mean, for different people, it's different things. For me, when I talk about low vibrational things, I talk about, activities or substances that really keep you at an all-time low, that keep you vibrating at that low frequency. And when you're at a low frequency, you cannot transcend. You can't raise your vibe. Well, you can raise your vibration if you're at a low vibe, but you won't be able to experience a full spiritual, energy, That's why when I see certain people, and this is a no judgment, everybody grows at their own pace, but when I see people claim to be spiritual, but they're, going to parties, going to clubs, being around heavy energy, toxic people that do bad things and sleeping with so many people, I'm like, are you really spiritual, or are you just, holding a crystal and doing it because it's cute or it's cool? You know what I'm saying? So that's a different story, but this is the energy of just being humbled, you know what I'm saying? And so for you guys, really reflect whatever it is that, you're dealing with right now, whether it's a toxic job that just is not good for you and it's not good for you, the morals aren't good, whether it's that, whether it's a person, whether it's, an addiction of a substance, an addiction of overeating, undereating, addiction to negative self-talk or beating yourself up all the time. I would say now that you're watching this, go ahead and really reflect what that is and start making changes, because if you don't make those changes now, I'm going to be real with you, I feel like the universe is going to throw something in your way, an obstacle, to really slow you down and humble you and make you come to realization that this isn't what you want anymore. All right, so be very careful, and especially like if you're like a female and you're like living life in the fast lane and you're just being around weird people that you don't really know. I mean, really be careful, because I'm getting a strong sense, like especially with this energy, like this, I'm like, I just want to give you an example. So for example, like if you have a habit of, partying too much, or, drinking too much while you're out, or going to random parties just to be cute or to be seen. Like, if you keep doing that and hanging out with bad people, sometimes the universe makes something happen. Like, maybe you'll get into like a little bit of an accident, or maybe, you might be in a life or death situation, but you make it out of the situation, but it shakes you up. It scares the freak out of you. So you snap out of it. This is the energy that I'm feeling. All right. We have the Strength card, which is ruled by Leo. Okay. So, this is the energy also about, perseverance and strong willpower, especially if you're dealing with addictions. I definitely feel like the big blessing for you guys, 2020, is overcoming these addictions. And, maybe you've been blindsided. Maybe you just, haven't been aware of, oh, I'm doing toxic things. I'm around toxic people. Maybe you just didn't know, with the Two of Swords in reverse. But this is also the energy of refusing to see it. Like, so many people have been telling you, hey, you need to switch things up. You need to do things better. You need to live your life better. You need to stop this. You need to, really cut that out, because if you continue it, you've just kind of been like, la 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 la. I don't want to hear it. Nope, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So if that's been you, I definitely see the year 2020, something might occur where you're humbled, and you're forced to be like, okay, this is not what I want anymore. And also with this being ruled by Leo, fifth house energy, especially if you have children, you definitely want to be mindful of these kind of things, because you don't want anything, heavy to happen. But I definitely am overall seeing, with the Six of Wands, you're going to be overcoming that. I definitely see with this butterfly energy, transformation, and just evolving. And I definitely see walking away from people, that you've outgrown. Yeah. Whew. And those were just the tarot cards, you guys, but this is tea. This is real tea. Let's see what's coming through with you. Okay, so, and I'm seeing you guys, this is really funny because you guys have constatancy, or however you pronounce it. This is basically somebody that's very self-assured. They're very full of themselves. Like, this is somebody that if you try to tell them something, they're like, oh, I know that. They think that they know everything. And I'm not calling you out, but sometimes you need to hear these messages, these tough love messages, to really like help you see, like, okay, I got to get it together. And I'm not saying that all of you guys that chose group number 4 are like this, but maybe you could be a little bit in this energy, okay? And this is just me channeling messages, so if you do get offended, I'm gonna be real with you. That means that something in here is hitting home. It's hitting that ego inside of you when you get offended from certain messages, when you feel some type of way. And I mean, if you are, that's okay, because sometimes that's what we need to be like, okay, obviously spirit is bringing this message here. But I mean, you guys even have the Mask card, and this is about a disguise, concealing, ego, hidden motives, persona, projections. So, you know what I'm saying? If you are kind of an ego right now, if you're living life in the fast lane, if you're, doing things that appear good, it seems good, but in the long run, it's just no good for you, really just living life with listening to, ego, sorry about that. I mean, things aren't really, you know what I'm saying? So there is that. You guys have the Mountain, and the Mountain is about obstacles, problems, solitude, cold, okay, barriers, interruptions. So the year 2020, I feel like you're going to be experiencing a lot of difficulties, that have to do with whatever this is in your life. Interruptions, just not being able to do it anymore, obstacles, a lot of problems. I mean, Source, the universe is going to throw so many obstacles in your way when you're trying to do this, whatever this is, or be around this person, or whatever this is, and you're eventually just going to grow tired of it. So there is that. Another blessing that's coming through for you guys is a solution, intelligence, insight, clarity, breaking out, unlocking, opening up, helpful. So I just feel like you're going to be breaking free from just toxic things, breaking free from the ego as well, because I feel like you guys' ego could really be, holding you back. So listen to what people are telling you, okay? Really listen and absorb it, because they're telling you this for a reason, because they genuinely want to help you, okay? So, as long as you're in your ego, as long as you feel like, oh, I know everything, nobody can tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying? You're not really going to get anywhere, and you're also going to lose support. You're going to push people away, and I definitely see that here. So the Magician, and this is all about manifesting. This is all about, communication, communicating what you want. So what are you wanting instead? This is causing so many problems. What do you want to feel? What do you want to focus on? Because you can achieve achieve, getting the money, getting the abundance without having to lower yourself to this level, or you can achieve that happy relationship, a lovely loyal partner without having to lower your vibration with this person or whatever this is, however this is manifesting for you. All right. Again, you have the loons. So another big blessing for you guys the year 2020 is a deep commitment, family, okay? Reawaken lost hopes, manifest your deep desires. So really focusing on your family, your home life. And I feel like you guys, if you haven't been paying attention to your family, or, be really honest with yourself. Don't, ego might come up here, but really listen. If you haven't been spending family time, if you haven't been spending enough time with your children, or if you've been putting other things first, or if you're letting substances, addictions get, really block your connection with your family, you're going to, a big blessing for you is you're going to be breaking free from that. I see you're going to be breaking free from ego. You're going to be really transforming and transcending and really letting go of low vibrational things. So kudos, that takes a lot of willpower. So I'm very happy for you guys. And you have the butterfly. So again, like, look at that. Spirit really told you transformation. Okay, you're going to be open the year 2020. You're going to be embracing change, reinventing yourself. So if you are in a dark place right now, if you are, just feeling, and I feel like you guys, honestly, the soldier and this, this ego kind of energy, I feel like you guys really have like a tough outer shell, but in the inside, you guys are just sweethearts. And, maybe you've been through a lot, but at some point in your life, you're going to really have to get out of that energy because it's pushing people away. It's not bringing people closer. And at the end of the day, you don't want to be like 60 and have nobody by your side because you pushed everybody away with that ego. You know what I'm saying? So, these messages are coming out for a reason. I just see, you need to express more happiness. You need to really let go of anger, frustrations, because at the end of the day, that's only hurting you, and these are all words that I needed to hear. A sister had to get, books on how to deal with anger. Sister had to really reflect on that because at the end of the day, anger hurts nobody but you, okay? It's like basically like wanting to throw glass at somebody. You pick up the glass before you can even throw it, you cut yourself. You know what I'm saying? And ego might be like, oh, I'm not going to cut myself. I'm going to pick it up smart. I don't care, and I feel like this is obviously coming out for a reason. And you have the room card. So, a big blessing. Maybe you're going to be just clearing out old energy, making room for new energy. All that kind of good stuff is around you. So let's see. You have the secret. So the year 2020, what blessings are coming to you? The unknown, mysteries, wonders. Okay. The gift, present, honoring, offering. Okay. So being more in the present moment, connecting more with your spiritual side. And you have the healing temple, restoration, cure, safety. So really healing from whatever addiction it is, whether it's an addiction to anger, an addiction to just being around low vibrational places, an addiction to just an unhealthy, toxic lifestyle, all that good stuff, substances, all of it. You're overcoming it. You're healing the year 2020. All right. So you also have the gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Okay, so I feel like another big blessing for you is just having some time to slow down. I'm getting a strong sense that you guys have just been living in the fast lane. I'm just like feeling the energy, and it's a little bit heavy for me. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I have this black obsidian, but you guys are going to be stepping out of that, and the year 2020 is going to be more slower for you, really focusing on what's really important and, not the materialistic stuff, okay? So let's see what else you have. You have Jupiter return benefits. So a big blessing for you is, money, abundance. That is something that's coming through with the Jupiter return. You have Capricorn energy, I use. So Capricorn, this is the energy of somebody that is very grounded. So if, like I said, if you've just been living life crazy, a big blessing for you is the universe is going to humble you, force you to slow down, really stop you from whatever is ruining your life, transparency, and really help you get a game plan and really figure out, okay, what am I doing? What am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? And you have Venus, love. So, really healing your heart chakra, working on your heart chakra, expressing more love, expressing more gratitude, honoring, the gifts that you're being showered with, really being appreciative of your family, and, just really changing yourself, really focusing on yourself and healing yourself and loving yourself as well, having self-respect, okay? Because I'm not calling anybody out, but I am getting a strong sense that maybe, you haven't been respecting yourself how you should. Your body is your temple, okay? Your temple, okay? We have the temple card here. Your body is your temple, whether you're a male, you're a female. Respect yourself. Respect yourself, okay? And again, you have Pluto's energy, okay? Transformation. And this Pluto energy is heavy. So like I said, I'm advising you guys to really, reflect what is toxic, what's holding you back, what's making you just feel weighed down, what's stressing you out, what's causing conflict in your life, and fix it before the universe fixes it, because I'm seeing that you guys will definitely be humbled and it might be uncomfortable. But of course, however it happens, it's meant to happen that way. And this isn't to scare you, but I definitely see the blessing for you guys is, slowing things down, really focusing on yourself and stop focusing on, trying to show off and impress other people or get back at people that did you wrong, or addictions. This is so many messages for different people. Another blessing for you guys, like I said, I see spiritual, really connecting on a spiritual level. So enhancing your intuition, surrendering from things that don't serve you, okay? Root chakra, working on your root chakra, and your root chakra is your lowest chakra, okay? Where we feel anger, where we feel, secure, so all that stuff, okay? That root chakra is what, is a blessing. You guys working on those lower chakras. You have karmic completion. So I feel like the heaviness that you're currently in, you're completing it, you're wrapping it up. So enjoy this card, enjoy this energy while you can, because it's soon going to be taken away from you. Whether it's a relationship, something that you're doing, the place that you work, whatever it is, enjoy it. I'm not even going to say that because I don't want you doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel this energy because this isn't pretty. This isn't good. But overall, I see that you're going to be stepping out of it. Completion, you're going to be completing things that, it just doesn't serve you anymore. You were there for a reason. Spirit put you through that for a reason, but now it's time for you to evolve, transcend, heal yourself, and grow. All right, so let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, so you guys have the antelope, okay? And this is all about decisiveness. So another big blessing for you is you are going to make a decision and take appropriate action. And I feel like this is going to be the decision of you guys stepping away from toxic people, toxic things that don't serve you, and you're going to stick to it. And that's going to be a big blessing in itself, okay? You have the beaver, which is productiveness, okay? So the universe is going to be filling you with that productive energy to actually, fuel your energy and put your energy towards things that really matter, okay? And again, you have the dragonfly. You know who you really are. Illusions. So if you've been acting like somebody that you're not, if you've been trying to fill this role, in your life of somebody that you truly are not, you know what I'm saying? Really step back. The blessing for you is stepping back into who you are, authentically being yourself. And, you don't have to lower your vibration. You don't have to expose yourself to get love and support from people. You really don't have to do that, And again, you have the hummingbird, lighten up. So releasing anger, finding the joy, the sweetness in life, being happy again. That's going to be a really big blessing for you. All right. So I just see you coming out of dark times. Again, you have what do you need to release? So a big blessing for you is you're going to be releasing something that just does not serve you, and it hasn't served you for a very long time. All right, new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change. And when I say powerful, this is powerful. All right, eclipses, they bring big change, and sometimes the change is uncomfortable, but it's much needed. All right, and another big blessing that's coming your way, looking at the bigger picture, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Why do you need to release this? Years later, if you continue doing this heavy energy, if you continue with this addiction, where will you be at? Be honest with yourself. Don't listen to ego. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'll be good. No, don't listen to ego. Listen to heart. Step into heart. Listen to your soul. All right. I really feel like Spirit is encouraging you guys to connect more with your spiritual self and work on that root chakra, because you guys, you're exactly where you need to be. But you're in the process of completing karma, really completing toxic cycles, going through hard times. You did have to go through it for a reason, but, there's no need in holding on to it for much longer. And again, you have the fixed moon, which, holding your vision. So when you're overcoming these addictions, when you're releasing these toxic cycles and patterns and behaviors, you really are, you're going to need to hold your vision. It might not be necessarily the easiest thing, but I definitely see that you guys will have that fixed energy, that that drive to just stick to it. So that's going to be a big blessing for you, is just sticking through with your commitments, following through with what you say, and just going after it. Okay. So again, you have the Hero card, and this is a big blessing for, personal empowerment. So a big blessing for you guys 2020 is just growing more as a person, evolving. Okay. Fathering yourself. All right. Really fathering yourself. And, even if your father wasn't the best father, if your father wasn't in the picture, how can you father yourself? And this is funny that this card is coming out, because if you are a female watching this, or a male, and you have father issues, and that could be the cause of the anger, that could be the cause of the frustration, really working on that. You know what I'm saying? You have the Rebel, and this was the energy that I was feeling. Somebody that just likes to go against the grain. They don't like to, and this isn't bad or anything, but for you guys, a big blessing with this is, just doing things differently. Rebelling against the norm. Don't feel like you have to just do everything to fit in with the newest trends, or, do everything to fit in with certain people, because sometimes, those people are only in your life for a little bit of a minute, and it's time for you to just move on, new energies. All right. This is interesting. As I was just talking about, the father issues, the daddy issues, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So really respecting yourself, even if you're a man, if you're a woman, just having some self-respect for yourself. And this could also be about the addictions. Like, do you truly respect yourself if you're doing things that are going to, really make your life harder in the long run? So messages like that. Another big blessing is mystic, connecting with the divine, being more of a spiritual being. That's really going to help you. And again, you have the Midas energy, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So I definitely see that another big blessing for you, what's going to bring this abundance, is creating something beautiful, really creating something that you're proud of, working towards. Okay, so my camera cut off, but basically, working towards something, creating something, and that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and you being very productive with all of that. Okay. But yes, you guys, those are the blessings that are coming to you guys, group number 4, the year 2020. Let me know how this made you feel. And like I said, I'm channeling messages here from a spirit, so don't be mad at the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. All I'm saying is this is what came out for you. And if you feel like it didn't resonate, bless. All right. Make sure that's not ego popping up though. All right. So group number 4, that was your reading. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel about it. If this was accurate, what's going through your minds. You know what I'm saying? It's all love here. This is a no judgment zone. I mean, obviously for me to read the cards, I've been through this situation my dang self. So you know what I'm saying? This no judgment zone. All right. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Let me know you want to see more like so. I had such a great time vibing with all of you guys. This was so amazing. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Bye, guys.